You're probably watching this video because the title seduced you to have your cake and eat it too, you fatties. You're just like me, I know. I want to continue playing Dota, but I'm too lazy to do something more meaningful, and sometimes even Dota requires too much of my limited health pool to justify queuing up. So I'm out there wondering, is there a hero that can keep us addicted to this cocaine we call Dota without us having to take a Xanax every time our team teaches us a new racial slur in their native tongue? Well, don't worry, there is, and he's called... Hi, I'm Torte de Lini. I just got a haircut, and this guy, Silencer, is the laziest son of a bitch you'll ever meet. Anytime I see my teammates pick this guy, I know they're just kind of hanging out on the divan, listening to some Coltrane, or something cool like that, and sipping on a Merlot, waiting for their moment to shine by just pressing the letter R for their ultimate. You know it, I know it, these guys are lazy as hell. To be honest, all this hero really requires you is to kind of be there.
We're just there.
Like an elementary school choir at the church Christmas play, I assume that's a thing. As long as you mumble the words and don't shout sing, you'll look like you're part of the team making your mama proud.
Silence, fool!
The skill build for Silencer is super easy. Get Arcane Curse, get Last Word.
Excuse me, Mr. Torte de Lini, what about Glaze of Wisdom so I can start collecting my appearance fee?
First off, Glaze of Wisdom is absolutely pointless at level 1. Let's be honest, you're probably too shitty of a player to get any kills early on, unless you snag something during the 0-0 bell. And 2, you won't get any stacks until much later on. Like an adolescent who got his first boner, you're gonna blow your mana load during the foreplay harassment's laning stage. So when you finally get Arcane Curse or Last Word, all you have available are sticky pants and embarrassed face when your girlfriend Carrie wants to try for a kill.
No mana.
Keep it simple. Max out Arcane Curse and Last Word, pick up Glaives of Wisdom when you finally start seeing some real action. I recommend it at around level 4, so it looks like you can do stuff, but really you just want that sweet stack of poker chips known as intelligence. Remember, our goal is not to die and make it look like we're doing something. Glaives of Wisdom definitely looks like you're doing something, but in reality, you're gonna die by being out of position and basically not getting an intelligence when the kills come in.
Shut it.
Like a child being dragged to do errands with his mom. You're probably stuck in the fruit section of the grocery store, the safe lane. Here, do your usual bullshit to get over this hump of the day / match. Stack, pull, right-click enemies as if that's gonna do anything, deny creeps. Just go through the motions, give reassurance to your position 1 carry. You're only really in the lane to support your friend's party until a better one starts up. Maybe a gank at the bottom, or your mid wants to make a play. Just keep your eye on the exits, the twin gate, so you can pop out for a quick appearance at a party in the off lanes.
Let's see if we can do something here.
Another.
2 intelligence.
Hush now.
Okay, so in the mid game, by now your position 1 has probably rage quit, probably went off in the jungle somewhere. He's probably mad at you and said something you don't understand, but just shrug it off and keep your hand on the town portal scroll holster for when you see an opportunity. When the offlane starts achieving something, hopefully, dump your position 1 like a bad time meal and just tag along with the position 2, 3, or 4 while making the occasional joke so they don't forget about you. Silencer in Teamfight plays like that high school friend who's always bumming cigarettes off you, except instead of cigarettes, it's intelligence. Wow. And the more intelligence you get as Silencer, the smarter you'll realize that the hero really just doesn't want to die until he develops lung cancer.
Another.
2 intelligence.
Speaking of cigarettes, if you're not grabbing Smoke of Deceit as a signal to tell your team to go gank, you're an idiot, and thus you need to play more Silencer so that the intelligence gains he gets also rubs off on you. With every team fight, throw out your Arcane Curse and Last Word, and just stick around the edge of the fight until the enemy team dies. Find a nice batch of forest and just squat until the screaming stops, and you see your intelligence grow like a pubescent boy's first direction. And there. Pop that, wait for ulti if I have to. Should kill him.
And another.
4.
+4 stacks. Now you're gonna say, wait Torte de Lini, you forgot about my ultimate. Yes, I did, but also because the secret to a good ultimate is a simple equation. Enemies, initiation, press R. If the enemy team is going to initiate on you first, press R before they can, or if it's Enigma, just wait until he throws that stuff out there, and then just press R.
7. Prepare my ulti. Here it comes. 2, 1. Ulti coming in 2 seconds. We ulti so he doesn't get dual done. Pop a Q here. Pop an E here with the kids. I'll just hang out. Throw down a little blood. We have to.
Another.
Nice double.
Another.
Around.
Another.
Ooh, nice kill. Easy. A fucking rampage.
Either way, don't show yourself until you see the whites in their eyes, because if you're the one getting initiated on, then I told you suck at positioning, and you're watching this video purely for entertainment purposes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way.
Speechless.
Okay, so late game, you probably have mustered enough of a false sense of confidence to have a nice batch of intelligence instead of investing it. You're just gonna blow it all. Late game is all about busting your load with Glaives of Wisdom on your nearest opponent. Not the guy you want to kill. Get the guy you can kill without getting yourself killed. If you have something like 20 stacks of intelligence, congratulations, you now have lung cancer. If you have less than that, start puffing away. And again, stop dying. I can see you dying. I know you're getting out of position. I see you. I know you're dying. I bet you're watching this video while you're waiting to respawn. Stop dying. All you have to do is just not die. There's only two things to be aware of in the late game. One, you're still gonna die. So if you're out of position, stop walking up to enemies first, second, or even last. And two, you need to press your ultimate after you see BKBs or Manta style pop. The enemy initiating is something you want to stop, but you also want your ultimate to stick, and now that people can afford dispels, your timing on pressing one button is going to need practice and understanding how the fights play out. Like, just hide in the trees here, watch for the ability you don't want to occur, then press ult.
A few moments later.
That's all. That's it, that's that, that's this. If your team is initiating, hold off until your enemies overreact with the BKBs or Manta style. If the team is being initiated on, same thing more or less. That's it, sit there. Watch him waste his time. And that's it to the hero.
Silence.
Okay, your items are really simple. Buy anything that keeps you alive. You want Tranquil Boots because again, you suck at positioning. And you personally also suck at positioning. And more importantly, your sense of timing is terrible. Go in too early and you'll die before you get some smarts. Go in too late and well, people will realize how much of a useless piece of ass you are, and we're not ready for that level of confrontation. Tranquil Boots means that when the stage director calls you, you're there on cue, ready to poop on command and read your favorite meme or anime or whatever kids do these days on their phone. Anyway, you know, back in my day, we had to read the back of shampoos while we did our business in the bathroom. Now we all have these excrement sprinkled touchscreen phones to distract us while our anal cavity regurgitates our lunch like a seagull feeding its babies.
Not being funny, bro, but that's a lot, and like, you don't pay me enough to animate that. Like, I'm gonna get PTSD. I can't even look at you.
I digress. Glimmer Cape, Force Staff, Ghost Scepter, Drums, and Boots of Bearing. Buy stuff that keeps you alive. As much as you're playing an int hero, you'll have to do some of your own thinking and determine how you're not gonna die or gonna die, and in what way, and buy items that will save you or a teammate. I understand these items are boring, but the secret to support heroes is that they're supposed to be the heroes who doesn't need items to get stuff done. Why don't you act like it for once and buy what your team needs?
Another one.